Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the crypto market is continuing its green days. So Bitcoin is just consolidating a little bit, but we see few altcoins are doing well. So guys, my name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. Guys, smash those like, push the bell notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It is quite important for the YouTube algorithm. So let's make this here, and let's go and check our favorite bubble chart. You see Bitcoin is slightly just 0.8 minus, traded below 48,000 US dollar, and Ethereum is still traded at 3,400, so holding strongly. And we see few altcoins like Waves, KuCoin shares, Aave, Chiliz, Luna, Near, Comp, Cake are pumping. Luna also made a new all-time high, and GMT with the 67% huge gains just skyrocketed. Rune is doing well, despite we have seen two bridge hacks recently. So we will go in deep and talk about that. So let's go and check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. So we are still in the greed zone at 56. So guys, the neutral zone is just around 50, because 56 is greed, and yesterday we were at 60, and the last week at 26. So as you see, we are hovering here around, and that was several months from since middle of November in the fear zone, and now the sentiment is changing and people getting to um, feel better, and then taking more risk. So this is the question, if the greediness will come back, and we will see price surges as well in continuation. That would trigger a nice bull market ahead. First piece of news is Bitcoin gearing up for strong rally according to top crypto strategist. Here is the target. Let's check this. So this is from Cred. The guy's name is Cred. If we add our sandwich of boomer moving averages, you can really start to see they converge around this 47,000 to 48,000 handle. Specifically, we have got all the high time frame trend following signals to the 21-week moving average, the 50-week moving average, the 200 daily moving average. All of them seem to converge around this 46 to 48,000 handle, and also the top of this monthly cluster. So that's really the first mythic significant high time frame reversion area. So this is the first reversion area. We are triggering all these exponential moving averages, and Bitcoin can just be rejected there. So this is a quite important leverage to watch out for. And if the market is accepted above, you will have evidence of A, the monthly midpoint being turned to support, and B, medium to high time frame trend flipping from bearish to temporary bullish, and that would be really cool. At that point, that would open the doors towards a much major move towards 56 to 58,000 US dollars. So this is a market upgrade from Cred. So, guys, next piece of news is institutional crypto funds see largest capital inflows for 3 months. The weekly inflow of 193 million US dollar, with more than half of that figure going to Bitcoin alone. So, what else? Okay, so Bitcoin, just over 50% of the capital going into products based on BTC, which show inflows totaling almost 100 million US dollar. Solana was runner-up, seeing 87 million inflows for the week, and Ethereum 10.2 million, just 10.2 million for Ethereum. Okay, interesting to see. So exponential growth of institutional investments into cryptocurrencies at the Blockchain Africa conference. Cool, guys. So institutionals getting excited. Next piece of news is Terra buys an additional 135 million US dollar worth of Bitcoin. Luna price hits a 100 US dollars. So this purchasing Bitcoin is part of the strategy to backing the USD decentralized stablecoins by Terra Foundation. Last week, Kwon said that Terra has 3 billion US dollar in funds ready for BTC purchase in order to back the USD stablecoin. As per Bitcoin addresses of the Luna Foundation's guard, it started buying Bitcoin on January 26. Okay, the reason why we are particularly interested in Bitcoin is because we believe that is the strongest digital reserve asset. USD is going to be the first internet native currency that implements the Bitcoin standard as part of its monetary policy. So this is quite smart decision, backing USD not just with Luna but with Bitcoin. And Terra's native cryptocurrency Luna continues to make strong advancement to the north and past 100 US dollar, and it's already trading at 100% gains from its 2022 lows. So guys, Luna is moving. Yes. Next piece of news is Bitcoin long-term hodler accumulation hits new high. Ethereum whale addresses increase. So Bitcoin 45% of the lows and long-term hodler accumulation is still at the highest level ever. Bitcoin is trading at 48,000 and throughout its entire history there has only been one other time that the percentage of supply that hadn't moved in over a year was at this level, September 2020. So guys, this is the Bitcoin percent of supply last active 1+ years ago, and you see this is the Bitcoin price, and you see the supply at those levels. So 50% of the total supply was last active 1 years ago. So this is when we see these highs that most of the supply was last active more than 1 year ago. If we see at the lower level, then also hodlers just distributed their coins, they sold their coins, and this then we see it's low. Short-term MVRV 30-day is breaking about 10%, meaning recent Bitcoin buyers are on average up 10% on their investment. Previous 2 times when the profit to loss of short-term traders reached 10%, we faced strong selling pressure, sending BTC down over 15%. Ethereum whale addresses on the rise. The number of Ethereum addresses hit 10,000 plus. Ethereum has grown to the largest amount since December 2021. This includes 40 more in just 5 weeks. There has been an evident correlation between the number of whale addresses and the future price movement. So guys, this is from sentiment, and this is the Bitcoin price, and this is the whale addresses. Whales are meant that holding 10,000 plus Ethereum, and 20 more whales addresses was added in the past few days. So let's go and check our next news. Bitcoin worth 2.6 billion taken off exchanges in 15 days as bullish sentiments mount. Okay, so this is the chart, I think, from Bitcoin Archive, and you see the Bitcoin price is this is the gray, and the balance on exchanges just dropped in middle of March. 61,000 Bitcoin taken off exchanges. 15,000 BTC taken off change in 24 hours. So this is huge. And also the inflow that we already got discharged, that outflows increasing from exchanges. The last time BTC experienced a large outflow, it was followed by a significant rise in price. Canadian purpose Bitcoin ETF holdings breaks record while price advances. So these Canadian ETFs just accumulating more and more Bitcoin. So great to see. Congratulations. Good to see this on-chain data signaling some sentiment changing. Next piece of news is big news. US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen makes positive remarks on crypto, reversing past criticism. Okay, so let's quote from her. Crypto has obviously grown by leaps and bounds and is now playing a significant role, not really so much in transactions, but in investment decisions of lots of Americans. There are benefits from crypto, and we recognize the innovation in the payment system can be a healthy thing, Yellen said in the interview. And this is because Biden's executive order on crypto. So next quote, the next extent it Bitcoin is used, I fear it's often for illicit finance. It's an extremely inefficient way of conducting transactions, and the amount of energy that consumed in processing these transactions is staggering. It's a highly speculative asset, and I think people should be aware it can be extremely volatile, and I do worry about potential losses the investors can suffer. So that was said by Janet Yellen just a year ago. So what a turning point, guys. What a turning point. So the US leadership is the global financial system and economic competitiveness, financial stability, responsible innovation, consumer and investor protection, financial inclusion, and illicit finance, according to this order. So guys, this is a good sign that the industry is developing in the United States. Next piece of news is also from the United States. Grayscale gears up for legal battle with the SEC over Bitcoin ETF. I think all options are on the table, said the Grayscale CEO, adding that the company has put its full resources into converting its flagship Bitcoin trust. So Grayscale has several crypto trusts and the biggest Bitcoin trust, and they also submitted a request to get an ETF license and turn this trust into an ETF, but it was rejected by the SEC, and now they want to start a lawsuit against the SEC. The Grayscale team has been putting the full resources of our firm behind converting GBTC, our flagship fund, into an ETF. It's really important that investors know that we have and will continue to advocate for them. It was really a very exciting announcement that we now have Bitcoin futures ETFs out in the market, but unfortunately that focused investors into those Bitcoin future products because those are the only ones that exist. Ultimately, we believe it's a matter of when, not a matter of if, a spot BTF is approved, and spot ETF, not future ETF, spot ETF. Next piece of news is Bitcoin all set to hit 50,000 US dollar. These altcoins may be the best bet in Q2 2022. So what are these best bets? Let's see. Zilliqa, Thornchain Rune, Decentraland, Terra Luna, Phantom. Cool. Terra Luna made a new all-time high. Zilliqa just skyrocketed in Q4. Phantom dipped to $1 and now coming back to 1.4. Rune Thornchain doing a great job, and also Decentralized and Mana. So this is just a few coins. I think also you can look into in the major layer ones and few DeFi coins because they are definitely doing well. Next piece of news is Ripple commits 1 billion XRP to create new use case on the XRP ledger. So that would worth 1 billion US dollar if the XRP would worth of $1 US, but this is a huge to uh, how to accelerate programs and DeFi programs, diversify inclusion funds, sustainability program, and expanded grants judging committee. So guys, just apply if you are doing something on XRP. Next piece of news is Prince Philip of Serbia, Bitcoin is freedom, says we need to take the money away from the state. So take money away, separate money from the state and separate money from the church. So this is the exact saying. Nothing that we need to take the money away from the state, the prince stressed. We need to have hard money again. We need to have good quality money that's not subject to inflation. Prince Philip of Serbia's praises Bitcoin. Bitcoin is freedom, and this is something I want for everyone. I think we need to have hard money again. We need to have good quality money that's not subject to inflation. Therefore, it's never going to be an inflationary asset, and this helps to protect people. So, guys, what a nice guy this Prince Philip is. He wants to attract people from suffering inflation. Next piece of news is Gemini receives license to provide electronic money services in Ireland. So Gemini is actually a US exchange, and now they got a license in Ireland. Ireland is part of the European Union, and then this license, I think, will be passported with this passport e-money services throughout the uh, European Union. Next piece of news is Thailand SEC to ban crypto payments starting April. It's weird news. I don't know why it's good for them. They announced the new rules that ban the use of cryptocurrencies as modes of payments. The regulator said crypto payments threaten the stability of the payment system in the country. The SEC believes there is a risk of crypto being used for money laundering. So, guys, I think if somebody is saying this, I think that they really don't know too much about crypto, and also they don't know about the solutions that it can provide KYC and full anti-money laundering services in crypto. Next piece of news is Wall Street Bank covert to offer spot Bitcoin trading. The firm leveraged its small footprint to fast-track its way into offering spot instead of futures trading of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So guys, these banks don't want to wait for the spot Bitcoin ETF. They are launching this spot Bitcoin trading. Boutique Investment Bank will reportedly offer its institutional clients spot Bitcoin trading through a new business unit, not for retail clients, but for institutional clients. Okay, this will be a meaningful division. Standard, Custody, and Trust Co. will all act as the bank's cryptocurrencies custodian, so there will be a custodian, that's for sure. So guys, that was the news, and let's go check our farms. If you are holding even ERC20 version or BEP20 version of CorionX, go to our farms, lock up some liquidity on Uniswap and PancakeSwap, and then you can stake your LPs and earn up to 330% APRs. Guys, let's go, and also let's join our Telegram channel. Let's come and let's join our Telegram channel. You will see some nice valuable conversation here, and also our daily news and other things. So definitely join our channels, and also let's go and check the charts. So we see if I'm putting up the VPVR, we see in this resistance there is a huge volume that was traded before, and this is how this 47,000 US dollar levels will be strong resistance, and also 36,000 US dollar will be a strong resistance for Bitcoin. And as you see, now we are just reaching our next resistance zones at 38,000 US dollars. What about the Bitcoin dominance? So Bitcoin dominance is decreasing a little bit, not too much, but it's quite enough that we see few altcoins are going nuts. And what about Ethereum? Ethereum is also doing well, traded around 3,400, almost reached our price target at the price target of this W pattern, and now maybe before reaching 3,500 we can see a consolidation here. So guys, that's it for today. Smash those like, push the bell, notification, or subscribe to the channel. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.